Hi there, this is AJ with Car Inspected. Today we're looking at your 1997 Bentley Brooklands. It's got just over 100,000 kilometers on it, black in color. Overall decent condition. It does have some repaint areas and peeling clear coat. You see some spots coming here. There's also some peeling paint on the bumper here. This sail panel has been resprayed. You can see some dry spray, and it is a little deeper. And as you can see, some peeling clear coat here. Roof has been repainted. You can also see a line where the clear coat has been redone just about here. And as you can see, that does go throughout the vehicle. No major dents or issues like that. I don't see any major rust. However, like I said, there has been some repainting, mostly probably clear coat, to fix the peeling issue. But there is a hard tape line at these pinstripes. So here has been repainted and here has not. There's a couple of rubs, things like the mirrors, that's what they are. Wheel wells look good. No major issues. Little bit of a gap issue there. Again, there is some clear coat stuff, some repaint spots. Hood looks pretty good. A couple of clear coaty kind of things here and there. Front of the vehicle looks pretty good. This is this little wax. Lights all look good. Grill looks nice. I don't see any signs of major accident or anything like that. Like I said, just a couple of bumps and bruises here and there. A little bit on the corner of this bumper. Now tires. We're going to, we'll finish the other side first. Sorry about that. A couple of little spots of clear coat there. And again, same issue, some clear coat issues and repaints along this top ridge, as you can see. And again, with the line above this pinstripe. This side looks pretty decent, better than the other side as far as clear coat goes. However, there is a little dent, minor kind of push-in dent right here. You can see that reflection. There's another little tiny one right here. There's also on the other side, I'll show you. These all look pretty good though. Again, roof, there's repaint on the roof, some dry spray, and again, clear coat peeling along some of these edges here. There's a bit of rust starting right here in this rear window area. And a couple little rub marks and stuff. Mostly, I think it's just kind of wax there. But this rear bumper, everything looks pretty good. Taillights look good. Deck lid looks pretty good. Emblems are nice. There is I think I forgot to show you, there is a peeling paint area on the front bumper. Right here. You can see that. Windows all do seem to be original triplex glass. I don't see any chips or cracks or anything of that nature. The windows are tinted. Like I say, these triplex glass are all original. Rear window is all original. Starting to separate a little bit here. Little delamination going on at the bottom there. Wheels, tires, brakes. We're going to throw the car up on a lift in a minute, so I haven't gone over all them. You will see all the specs in the report. But at a glance, these are 2012s, so they're getting a little older. Treads do look pretty decent though. And like I said, I haven't looked at the brakes and stuff. We're going to look at all that up on the lift. So you will see those in the report. It's a Pirelli back here. Rims look good though. It's also a Pirelli Scorpion from 2012. So, like I said, they are getting up there in age. Decent shape, but they are a little older. Here's the rim on this side. These center caps are in a bag that was in the trunk. So they are here as well. Again, 2012 Pirelli. And back here, up here, again, we have another 2012 Pirelli. So they are all matching, all the same tires. I haven't done the measurements and stuff yet. We'll do those once it's on the lift real quick. Interior wise, we'll start in the trunk or in the boot. So back here, the carpet's in pretty good condition. It's flipped up battery right now. It needs a good vacuuming, but nothing is damaged or anything like that. Behind here is the emergency roadside kit, which is on place. The carpeting and everything on the deck lid does look good as well. No issues there. All this looks pretty good. There is a little bit of cracking, some of this plastic. For the most part, though, it looks pretty good. Battery is just over 12 volts. We are inside, so once we start it to move it, I will test that as well. So you'll see that the alternator is charging in the report. Interior wise, overall looks pretty nice. Rear area doesn't have much major wear and tear at all. All looks pretty good. All the chrome, it looks good. Switches seem to work. Everything looks good. This wood grain all looks pretty nice. Little bit of minor cracking going on right here. Very minimal though for its age. Usually that wood is all cracked up. The headliner looks really nice. No issues. A little bit of discoloration towards the back of it here, that you can see. Other than that though, no stains or problems or anything like that. Rear seats, as I stated, are in very nice shape. Minimal use. A little bit of a mark right there, but no cracking or anything like that. The leather is all in very nice condition. This panel here, back of the front seat, is starting to pull out. These little storage compartments all look good though. Carpets look very nice. Minimal use, no issues. Center console all looks nice. This all looks good. No issues. The passenger side here. I seem to have a problem with the power locks. This one, the power was not opening this one. I had to manually pull this up, so there may be an issue with that. Passenger side front door panel looks very nice. No signs of issue, no cracking or anything like that in the wood grain. It all looks pretty good. Minimal wear on the armrest, etc. Everything looks good. By the way, there is no rust or anything like that in any of the door bottoms. You'll see photos of all of that as well. Power seats all seem to work when the ignition's on. They don't work right now, but I did test them all and they all worked. Passenger seat looks pretty nice. Again, minimal wear, no rips, tears, or anything like that. Everything looks pretty good. We do have some original brochures and things like that here. Carpeting looks good as well. Again, very minimal, no real wear and tear. Glove box looks good. The wood grain on the dash is also in very nice condition. I see no cracks or anything like that, nothing major, at least on this side. Once we get to the middle, there are a couple. It's hard to see, but coming from here, you can see a couple just starting. Everything in here looks good, seems to work correctly. Fuse panels down, a couple little things. This looks like this should be, yep, see that's broken. Dash top on this side, that's just a little fuzzy. All looks pretty good up here. However, there is some cracking and separating around this car phone receptor. Go to the driver's side. And this door panel looks good as well. A couple minimal cracks, wood grain here and one here. But the rest of the door panel looks pretty nice. No major wear and tear or issues. Same with here, does a little mark here in the seat. Carpets look good and looks pretty nice. Santa Claus hat. Under the Santa Claus hat, the seats look nice. No signs of issue. No rips or tears or anything of that nature. Finally, we are to the driver's seat. This door panel looks pretty good. There is some wear, some cracking in this armrest that you can see. Just starting, nothing major, but it is just starting to show a little wear in its age. The rest of the door panel looks pretty good. And again, these little switches all work, things like that. Power seats also work on this side. You can see a little bit more wear and tear as expected on this driver's seat. No cracks or major issues, but it does have a little bit of just dirt from usage and cracks. This all looks pretty nice as well under here. And the dash on this side all looks pretty nice. Steering wheel has no cracks or signs of issue. Everything looks pretty good. And again, except for this little center thing, dash pad looks pretty decent. Most of the dash is good, not many cracks. There's some here in the middle as well. They're not overly noticeable, but they are there. Again, typical of the wood grain and a lot of these luxury cars that are getting a little older. A little bit of damage right there. Oh, this stuff seems to work. Power seats and stuff do work, like I said. Original car phone is in place. All this stuff looks pretty decent. We look under the hood. And we see the turbocharged V8. Oh, sorry about that. We're still going. Okay, almost dropped it. You will see better photos, but everything looks pretty good. There is a little moisture look in the oil fill, so it's a little bit there, but for the most part, everything looks good. I did test the oil, and from here, it looks pretty clean. And we got a green light, so we have no major issues. Other than that, there are no real major leaks or anything I see from up here. Again, we'll see once we get on the lift, but other than that, everything looks pretty good. It's hard to see a lot up here. A lot of this engine is covered up, so we'll see most of it from underneath. Coolant looks good as well. Tests well, negative 43. So we have no issues there. On this side, we see no leaks or anything like that around the turbo. Everything does look nice and clean. Belts, hoses, all that stuff looks good as well. And no major leaks or anything like that have I seen yet. So there you have it. Like I said, we're going to put it up on the lift, check out the underside. Other than that, we are looking pretty good. As usual, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.